So there's only 3 more matches to predict on this stacked card, but of course, these are the 3 most unpredictable in such a beautiful way. These are my WrestleMania 40 predictions, part 3. Welcome to Silo Voice Wrestling on YouTube, the Silo Voice Wrestling podcast from Silo Voice Studios in Montreal. I'm Jason C. McLean. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and of course, ring that bell for notifications. Be notified of all my hot takes, cold takes, simmering takes, and predictions in the world of professional wrestling. And of course, also make sure you check out, if you haven't already, my other 2 WrestleMania 40 prediction videos. It's all the matches minus these 3 in a random order. I explain why I did that in the videos. Now, the 3 matches we have left are the Bloodline story, the major story. They're all interconnected. They have some of the same players, some differing players, and the result of one definitely affects the result of the other, and so on. So our story, although it started years ago at WrestleMania, starts on night 1 with the main event tag team match. I am, of course, talking about The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. Now, this is obviously the match with the most star power in it. The Rock hasn't wrestled in years. Cody, Seth, and Roman are all 3 of the top stars in the company. This probably is the real main event of all of WrestleMania because the real story seems to be Cody versus Rock, even though he's actually fighting Roman in the actual main event. Anyways, this match is also the one with, I think, the most predictable outcome. I think we all want a Bloodline Rules match on night 2, even Cody Rhodes fans, because we want to see the overbooked masterpiece that is. And I don't think WWE would tease a Bloodline Rules match on night 2 without delivering. So I'm pretty sure that Roman and Rock are going to win this match. Now, how? I think Rock is going to pin Cody, not Seth, Cody. Cody's going to take a pin. It's going to make him look like he's vulnerable. It's going to really bring a lot of heat on the Bloodline for the following night. And it's also going to set up something else, which I'm going to get to in a moment. I don't think Seth is going to turn on Cody. I think there definitely will be cheating in some ways. Maybe there will be some run-ins, some Bloodline interference this night. Maybe a surprise appearance. I don't think so. I think they're saving that for night 2. But yeah, this is going to be not that long a match. It's going to be a good match. No one's really going to turn on anyone. There's going to be cheating, and The Rock is going to pin Cody Rhodes. Which brings us to what's probably going to be the first match of night 2 for the World Heavyweight Championship. The champion Seth freaking Rollins defends against the challenger and the Men's Elimination Chamber match winner, Drew McIntyre. And new World Heavyweight Champion Drew McIntyre is what we're going to hear. Drew's character has been developing so much. This new heel or kind of tweener, sort of like heel with a purpose character, big hater. He's going to win the World Heavyweight Championship, and it's not going to be because of cheating, but yes, the Bloodline is going to have an effect because the Bloodline is going to probably injure Seth even more after the match the previous night after Cody takes the L in the match against Roman and The Rock. The purpose of this is Rock does want that title to disappear from Seth Rollins, but Drew McIntyre, after that help, is going to be able to do it on his own. Of course, the Bloodline isn't going to completely not involve themselves in that match either. Just once the match is over, there's going to be a failed cash-in attempt, I think, from Damian Priest. He's actually going to give in the briefcase, and just as he's about to take advantage of Drew, Solo, Jimmy, whatever, the Bloodline shows up and prevents his cash-in attempt. Why? Because Drew did make a deal with the Bloodline. He was seen speaking with Paul Heyman, and he definitely has been putting over the final boss, The Rock. So I think he's going to have to take advantage of that and then pay them back in the main event. For the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, the champion, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, defends against challenger and 2023 and 2024 Men's Royal Rumble match winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. This Bloodline Rules match will be such an overbooked masterpiece. It'll make a Priest versus Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico seem like a 10-minute headlock match from the Territories days. Well, not quite. Anyways, this is going to feature a lot of run-ins. The match itself is going to be a solid match between Roman and Cody, very similar maybe to their WrestleMania 39 match. But there's going to be run-ins and people from both sides, people taking care of people. We're going to have Jimmy Uso come in. Jey Uso is going to take care of him. Solo Sikoa, maybe John Cena is going to take care of him. Of course, we have The Rock, the final boss. He's there. He's got his weight belt. Of course, all the Rhodes family are going to be at the ringside. Not sure about Dustin yet. We'll see. But of course, as he's about to take out Cody, glass breaks, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think it'd be better even if Austin comes up through the crowd and reveals who he is. But yeah, this is going to be exactly how a lot of people are predicting it's going to go. And then finally, once the final boss has been removed from the situation, Cody's about to win. And Drew McIntyre pays back the bloodline. And he hits Cody maybe with a Claymore. Roman hits him with the spear. 1, 2, just like WrestleMania 39, but Cody, with the energy of the crowd and all the people there, kicks out at the last minute. Drew goes for another Claymore, but then guess who stops Drew and turns babyface at the same time, really potentially breaking up the Judgment Day? It's Damian Priest to get Drew back for his failed cash-in attempt and to get the bloodline back for that as well, too. And then Cody, maybe he does the bionic elbow in tribute to his father. Cody Cutter, Crossroads, 1, 2, 3, and new undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Now, of course, Rock had set Roman up beautifully to win, so he's still a heel, but this is definitely going to cause a rift between Rock and Roman. Who knows? Maybe Roman will turn babyface, something involving Paul Heyman. We don't know. Cody is going to probably move to SmackDown. I think maybe Rock and Roman are going to move to Raw because, I mean, after all, Rock does have that deal with Netflix going. And Cody's going to have feuds maybe with maybe a heel Randy Orton. Who knows? Maybe Drew McIntyre, champion versus champion. I don't think I think they're going to keep the two separate championships, but it's going to be a WrestleMania for the ages. Roman's not done yet. They're trying to set up the fact that Roman might quit if he loses. He's not going to quit. He's going to stick around. He's going to be maybe take a break, be more part-time, but the bloodline's still going to be there. His next battle is going to be for Tribal Chief with The Rock. And of course, Cody is going to go on. I don't know how long Cody's going to keep the title. Maybe till SummerSlam, maybe till Mania next year. But the simple fact that he won it and he's in that position, and then maybe he can chase it again or chase a different belt again. Who knows? But that, I think, is the perfect outcome, and that is the outcome I predict for the main event of WrestleMania 40. So this concludes my WrestleMania 40 predictions. Of course, I could be completely wrong. After all, each of these matches relies on the outcome of the previous matches. And like I said, these 3 matches are very unpredictable. And it's chaotic, it's beautiful, and I love it. I'm really looking forward to WrestleMania. Do you agree with my predictions? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you have your own? Please let me know in the comments. Of course, on this video, please comment on these 3 matches. If you want to comment or see my predictions on the rest of the card, check out Predictions Part 1 and Predictions Part 2. Both those videos are up. And of course, I'll be back after each night of WrestleMania with a review. I don't normally do video reviews, but I'm going to do those reviews, and then might do something on this channel about the Raw a week after Mania in Montreal, which I'm going to. But for now, I think we're all very excited for WrestleMania 40. Follow at Silo Wrestling on X, at SVS Reviews on Instagram and Facebook, at Jason C. McLean on X and Instagram. And of course, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. For Silo Voice Studios in Montreal, I'm Jason C. McLean.